Hi, welcome to Girltriesgames. We're playing Mass Effect 2. In the last video, we were forced onto a derelict collector vessel, which ended up being a trap, but we learned a lot of interesting information from that trip, and we know that eventually we have to go collect a Reaper IFF to help us be able to chase down the collectors, but our shepherd has decided that our team is not ready yet, so we need to build our team before we go after them. So let's take a look at our journal and see what we have to do. So Thane has asked us for help with his son. Samara has asked us for help with her daughter. Garrus is waiting for us to help him gain revenge. Jack is also waiting for us to help her blow up her old prison, I guess, where she used to be kept as a child. We still have to recruit our good friend Tali, and Miranda is waiting on us to help her with her sister, and Jacob is waiting on us to help him with his dad. Everyone has family issues, and essentially in the long run we are trying to stop the collectors, and to do that we need to acquire the Reaper IFF. So we have a lot to do. We also have these side quests that we have to do, like the chef is still waiting on us to get special ingredients. And then we have all these DLCs that we have to do, and we still have to go investigate this facility. So before we decide what to do, let's go talk to our crew. I realized in the last video I forgot to go down to the last level and talk to those fools. Okay, so Jacob won't have anything to say because he's waiting for us. Let's see what Morden has to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful.
He seems
Getting
really
off track.
excited.
Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Okay, sounds cool.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Okay, so how can this help us?
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Okay, so let's ask about his motivation.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
So now he's really excited about his work. Awesome. So let's ask him about this interest in art he's talking about.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Okay, hold on, Morden. You sang?
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Look at Shepard's face. Just straight face. Oh, Morden. So that's from, I think, Pirates of Penzance, right? Well, not that, obviously not Scientist Solarian, but it's like Modern Major General, I think. I don't know. Anyways, let's ask him about this anger about the modification.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Okay, your fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Okay. Well, you re-sterilized
If
them.
you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay. I think we've asked him everything.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Oh. I never really liked Morden that much before. I'm not sure why, but he's really starting to grow on me. Okay, we still can't update these things, but we can upgrade damage protection to our shields. We get the shield upgrade. And oh, now we can do the hard shields. Nice. And tech damage. Will that give us the tech cooldowns? Let's find out. Indeed. Got it. Okay. Ship enhancements, still just the medbay and prototypes. We don't need those. Alright, so we're good for now. Let's see what everyone else has to say.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
Worried? You do care, Kelly.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
And what about me?
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Oh, Shepard.
Welcome back, ma'am. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How is the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That's it.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know, you just told us that. What an annoying bitch. Just kidding. Okay, it could happen to you from Elcos mail routing. Adrel lay in the ocean dying from Keppel syndrome and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, you were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. The Drell awoke and found his Keppel syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. So, just another piece of junk mail. Concerns regarding Keepers from Chorbin. So that's the Solarian we met in Mass Effect 1 on the Citadel who asked us to scan the Keepers for him. I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time this signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on the Citadel will listen to me. From Chorbin. So he's basically discovered what we discovered before, in that the Keepers have a signal that make the Reapers, or trigger the Reapers, I guess, and that it's going off right now. But something else that's important is that the Citadel might not have been even made by the Protheans. It could have been around for far longer. Alright. Back from female camp, from Erdnot Darg. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Werelock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't, unless I go into a blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. From Erdnot Darg, Scout, 2nd class. So that's the scout that we basically yelled at to get his ass back and save himself from sacrificing silly experiments that weren't going to work.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Interesting. Let's see if Joker has anything new to say. He hasn't in a while, but let's just check to make sure.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
We got it, Joker. We know that you keep fracturing your thumb. Okay, let's go down to the other floors. Like I said, I realized in the last video we forgot to go down to the 4th level. So let's go there first. The engineering deck. Zaid always has some fun stories. Let's go hear what he has to say.
Back for more?
Of course, Zaid.
Collectors and Protheans. It's all about my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go.
Okay.
Talk more later, Shepard.
So he seems impressed with our Jack is still waiting for us, so I'm not gonna go talk to her, but Zaid seems impressed with our Thresher Maw attack.
Hey, do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the Collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
Okay, so they're getting a little nervous. Alright, let's talk to Grunterton.
Erdnot Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We'll save it for the Collectors, Grunt.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I can't have you going rogue, Grunt.
I need you to stay in line, Grunt. If you can't stay focused, you're a danger.
I'd never stab you in the back, Shepard. Warriors like you and me, straight to the face.
Well, thanks.
Kidding.
Alright, Grunt. Let's see if he has
Shepard.
any upgrade suggestions.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Okay,
That's
he's
all
got
for
nothing.
now.
Shepard.
Alrighty. So, we're not going to talk to Jack because she's still waiting for us. I think everyone on the crew's quarters is waiting for us as well. Yeah, we got, Miranda's waiting, Garrus is waiting, Samara's waiting, Thane's waiting. Kasumi doesn't have anything to say that's new. She keeps saying the same things over and over. Maybe we'll check back with her a little later, but for now, let's head back up to the CIC. And...
No messages for you, Commander.
I know. Alright, so let's see where we are. We're in Baylor. Let's explore this system. See what we got here. Partholon. So, I know I've said it in other videos, but I don't read the codex information for the planet. I just kind of stop there for a second so that you could pause it and read it if you're interested. But this planet looks rich. It has a lot of platinum. But we don't really need platinum. We need more of the other stuff. Oh, we got a prospector.
Probe away.
So I think since I'm on a new computer, I'm getting all these medals that I wasn't getting before. So sorry if that's distracting to you. I wish we could maybe we should do Miranda's loyalty quest, because not to be a spoilery or anything, but her suggestion for an upgrade is a better mineral scanner. Not that it's bad, but it just will make things go faster, I think.
Launching probe.
But I'm not sure. I think we should probably recruit Tali first. Okay, so let's just explore every planet here, see what they've got. Here's Calliston. Ooh, this one's got some Ezo and some palladium or palladium. Palladium, right? I don't know. I don't know all that chemistry shit.
Probe launched.
So I've said it in other videos, but in case you're just joining us, I really don't like scanning planets, so I'm sorry I do it kind of like haphazardly and not really strategically. I just kind of go for it. Like if I see something like that, I'll take it. Or Ezo. Ezo gets me excited.
Launching probe.
Okay. We brought it down to good. That's enough. But yeah, I've said I think I've mentioned in another video that like one of my first playthroughs I depleted every planet and it was not worth it. So I don't even really scan for the moderate ones, the ones that only say moderate on the scanner, because that means it's gonna be harder to find spikes, and I'd rather not waste time searching. So, Alatha is rich, as you can see.
Launching probe.
You can see right under where it says scanner results on the right. That's where I can tell if it's rich or if it's moderate or depleted.
Launching probe.
So, let's see, what have you got here for us? These spikes aren't popping up very quickly.
Probe launched.
But we're getting back more of what we used in our latest research projects.
Probe launched.
So that's always helpful to have on hand in case we decide we want to do some more research.
Launching probe.
Alright, this place has a lot of stuff. Double spike. I love the double spikes. Let's see. Get it as high as we can. Alright, now it's down to moderate, so good job. Alright, Baylor, we have one more thing we have to investigate, it looks like. There we are. It's a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. And it is also rich.
Probe away.
So yeah, I'm usually willing to sacrifice a little bit of one element for a double spike, just because I like to get a mixture if I can. I think in the long run it's more helpful.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Okay. Breasts. Breasts? I don't know how you would say it. Okay, I can't find it good. Oh, hey, look. That was better than the other ones. Even though we have more of that than the other ones, I guess. Oh well.
Probe launched.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Probe launched.
Alright, now it's down to moderate, so we got it. Thank you, Breeze. Alright, let's get some more probes. And let's head on out of this system and explore the others. So let's go here first to Azer. And see what we have here. Got a big green gas giant, it looks like. Drannen. Alright, Drannen's only moderate, so not gonna waste time. Agnen? Okay, Agnen's rich. What have you got for us, Agnen?
Launching
Lots
probe.
of iridium. Lots of platinum.
Probe launched.
Lots of palladium.
Probe launched.
This place has a lot of stuff. They're pretty high spikes.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Launching probe. Alright. That was good. We're getting lots of stuff. There's another gas giant. Gas giants are usually only moderate, so let's find out. Alformus. Yep, moderate. Sheer. Sheer is rich.
Probe launched.
Rich in the
Probe
things
launched.
that we need. Thank goodness.
Probe launched.
Yay, double spike!
Launching probe.
Ooh, look at that.
Probe away.
Alright, we're down to good now. That means we still have more to find. Okay, good enough. Thank you, Sheer. Sure. Sheer. I don't know how you would pronounce these things. Shasu. Shasu is rich.
Probe away.
I want to hear how you guys would pronounce these things. That'd be cool if you could make a video of all these pronunciations of the planets so I could hear your opinions.
Probe launched.
Because I really don't know. Shasu? 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 I don't know. Double spike. Alright, that's good enough with Shasu. 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 Alright, there should be, it looks like one more. Yep, and there it is. Tamgauta. Like I said, I'd like to hear your pronunciations of half these planets. Double spokes.
Launched. Probe launched.
Okay. This is enough of this. Tamgauta. Alright, 100% done in this system Azure. Now let's head to Solveig. That sounds like, I don't know, Solveig. Surtur. Surtur. Whoa, look at that one.
Probe launched.
Crazy high spike. We haven't seen any spikes that high yet, I don't think. Now I feel like I want to find one just as good.
Probe away.
Okay, we're getting a lot of the palladium. Palladium? I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Double spike, I saw it!
Probe launched.
Alright, now it's down to moderate. Thanks, Surtur. Surtur. Let's check out this moon.
Detected.
Ooh, anomaly has been detected. That means we get to go on a little mini quest, probably. So, it's the moon. Sinmara. So let's look for the anomaly.
Failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable.
Alright.
Launching probe.
Sounds kind of
I
scary.
have found something.
Alright, so planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to its sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. So, I can't remember what this quest is. I don't know. I don't remember. So, I'm not gonna really know who to take with me, so we'll find out. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played this game. Okay. I don't even know if I've done this quest before. It doesn't even look familiar. Oh, maybe I can't take anyone with me. Oh, I have. This one, I think it was like a puzzle. Okay. I've done it before, but I don't really remember it very well. Okay, so here's the central control terminal. So let's make sure we know what we're trying to do here. So we found an endangered research station. The research station on Sinmar is endangered by deadly radiation from the unstable local sun. Yes, we just read that. Reactivating the station's magnetic shields would give the station a much better chance to survive. Okay, so that's what we have to do, is reactivate the magnetic shield. Okay. So let's try to bypass it. See if we can. Okay, bypassed the minigame. So now that has lowered it for us, so we can walk up here. Okay, so let's go to the control switch, I guess. Or, here, shield control bypass. The shield cannot be activated because the generator is offline. Okay, so where's the generator? Here's the shield generator. Let's try to activate that. Nothing seems to have happened. So let's try the control switch. See if that does anything. Okay, so now this yellow lights came on. So does that mean the generator's on? The generator's overheating. Alright, so we need to turn on the cooling unit, it looks like, to cool down that generator. But we can't. Okay, so now the cooling unit is on. Now let's see if we could turn on the generator now that the cooling unit has been turned on. Nope, it's not doing anything. Okay, so now the power is going to the shield control. But we know we can't use that if the generator is off. Okay, the cooling unit stayed on and now the generator can be turned on. Okay, cool. So now the generator's on, the cooling unit is cooling the generator. So now let's switch the power back to the shield control bypass and see if that'll work. Okay. Ah! Bypassed. Alrighty. Awesome possum. And now we've got the shield up, protecting it from the sun. Alright, mission has been complete. So we restored the shield, gained some experience, some money, some more palladium, and we're done. Cool, so that was just another mini quest that you can randomly find by scanning planets, which is pretty much the only reason why I ever would care to scan planets. I hate the scanning planets thing. But these little things make it worth it. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing in that Solveig system. Okay, here's Thrivaldi. And it's poor, so even worse than moderate. I'm not gonna waste our time. Alright, let's get out of Solveig. It's 100% done. So now let's head to Talava. See what Talava has for us.
Anomaly detected.
Another anomaly on Titus. Alright, so let's check it out and see what we have here.
There's a piece of crap left on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap left on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it.
Alright, let's go check it out. This piece of crap.
I found something.
Alright, the surface scans detect one YMIR heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available, but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Alright, so let's go see if we can do something about that. Alright, who should we take with us this time? I'm gonna take my buddies, Garrus and Miranda, who are not loyal yet. Since they're our best friends, maybe we should make them a priority. Alright, I'm gonna get the energy drain. Okay, Garrus, I'm gonna do overload, because I love overload. Okay, so we could do the heavy overload, which is like a more concentrated damage on one target, or we could get the area overload, which covers a wider area to hit multiple targets. I usually like doing, oh man, I don't know, it kind of depends what I like doing. Depends who I'm against, but probably I'll do area overload for Garrus. For Miranda, we don't have enough to buy anything, so alright, let's move on. Alright, so here we are landing on this planet that we got a distress signal from.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Alright, let's read the datapad first. I paid Harriet, who we have met, he's the L-Core on Omega, good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of ring call, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to... Bad package, please restart. So I could at least get the thing moving, and now, illegal fault detected, won't even move. Damn that swindling L-Core. Okay. So this thing leaks fuel, has a signal error, piece of shit. Let's bypass it. Ah! Oops. Fuck. I'm having troubles here, guys. Alright, bypassed. And he's on. Let's get him to walk forward. But he's running out of power already. Okay, he barely took a few steps, so here's power cells. Let's put him in so he can move forward. He's shooting the wall. Walking forward. He has some more power still. At least he's not attacking us like most of these guys we come into contact with. Stomping along. Stomp. Stomp. Look at his legs. Okay, he's running out of power. Okay, here's some power cells that we could use. Let's get him moving forward, because whoever owned this guy planted these power cells along a path so that he could walk with it, power it up as he needed. But he gave up on it. We're not giving up on it. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Running out of power. Conk. Alright, so where's the power cells? Let's see if there are some over here.
They've seen us.
Oh, hey, Varen.
Enemy down!
Aha, power cells. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go put them back into the mech. There we go. Onward. He looks like he's dancing. Dun, 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 dun. More power cells up ahead. And he's about to run out. This is tedious. No wonder that guy got pissed off. Good thing we have more patience. Alright, he's digging for us. And he's bored. Ouch. Oops, I guess we broke him. Alright, so here's our resources. A big ol' slab. 5,000 platinum. Nice. So that'll come in handy with our research. Experience and some money, and found a lot of platinum. Alright, cool. Another little side quest. Normandy's picking us up. And here we are on the lobster. Alright, back to what we were doing, because we're still exploring this system to lava. Iteros. Moderate. Not worth it. Cautious. Okay, this one's good. We just found a lot of platinum, but you know, we might need it. Especially since we haven't really asked like half our crew about what upgrades they recommend. We don't know what we'll need.
Probe away.
Double spec.
Launching probe.
Where did that iridium spike go? I just saw it. Oh well. We'll go for the platinum. Alright, we're down to moderate. It's good enough. Thank you, Cautious. Mitrum? Rich. Rich in what? More platinum? Oops.
Launching probe.
Probably wasn't the best spot, but whatever. We've got a lot of platinum.
Probe away.
I'm growing weary
Probe away.
of scanning planets. So let's stop. But I think we still have one more system after this Talava is 100% complete. Nope, we're done. So let's head back to Baylor, to the Mass Effect relay. We'll stock back up on our fuel and our probes. And then we'll head out to do what we intended to do. Which is, okay, so the Calistone Rift is where we're at, and it's now 100% complete. So we could head over here to help Jack. We could head to these other places that we haven't explored, like Hades Nexus says 0%. This is 100, so we've already been there. This is where we go to get the Reaper IFF. This is where we go investigate Project Overlord. This is where we go to recruit Tali. You can see where it says, and there's so many places we haven't explored yet. So, because of that, I think we should go... Let's go get Tali. I mean, she's the last one we need to recruit. We don't want to leave her out. We care about her. She's our good friend from Mass Effect 1. Let's go get her. But before we do that, let's get more scanning out of the way. Make sure that we really do explore this system. Let's go to Ma'at. It's a tiny little star with a big gas giant. Amut. It's Geth space. Moderate. So we don't have to scan it. Okay, so we... No! Don't freeze on me, please. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Okay, so... I'm not sure what happened, but it allowed me to escape out. So... Okay, sorry about that. I was like, new computer, don't fail me. Alright, so let's go back to Dolan and we'll explore there before we go to Haystrom where Tali is. Look at these other planets first, just to make sure we really explore it. Here's Charon. Tantamount to suicide to travel there. And it's moderate, so we're not going to scan it. Look at this red sun. Doesn't look so healthy. Gotha. This is all, we're in Geth space right now, so there's travel advisories everywhere.
Launching probe.
But the Geth obviously don't care about us sending probes down.
Probe launched.
Guess they're cool with that.
Probe launched.
Probe launched. There's my double spikes.
Launching probe.
Alright, there's a lot on this planet. So we got a big Ezo spike around here.
Probe away.
And then... Palladium spike there. And a big iridium spike there.
Probe away.
And another big iridium spike.
Probe away.
Alright, we brought it down to moderate. We're cool. Thanks, Gotha. Okay, so I think now all that's left is Haystrom. So let's go recruit Tali. Here's some info about it that's a little important. So it's a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Well, we're gonna go anyways. I don't know, I guess we're not considered civilians if we're military, but we're not really working with the military anymore. We're working with Cerberus. Okay, who to take with us? I like Miranda and Garrus. Is that so bad to keep using the same people over and over? Alright, we're cool. Hey look, it's a little bug.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Okay, so we have to stay out of the sun. There's geth activity here. Alright, so you can see where we're in the shadow right now. You can see steam rising from where the sun is directly hitting. So let's try to stay out of the sun as much as possible. Ah! Shield's overloading. Alright,
having serious issues with my shields.
Yeah,
we need
me
to stay
too.
out of the sunlight.
Thanks, you geniuses. I think we figured that out. Alright, that door is locked. Let's go through here.
I've stayed to buy the other's time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's rod. She and that data are all that matters. Kill alive.
Okay, so it sounds like that guy was killed here by this geth, perhaps. So let's open the door and go back out. So we know there's geth around.
Incoming dropship.
And there they are.
Hostile!
So I like Garrus and Miranda against the geth because they both have overload. And because they're the shit. Listen to those geth noises. Reminds me of Mass Effect 1.
One less to worry about.
Yup. Alright, so here we are in the shadows, but it looks like we're gonna have to cross the sun, so let's go this way, underneath. Really intense. Ah! Well, hello, Gethical.
Enemy down!
Alright, upward. Into the sun. And there's some more Gethies. And I could do anything too. But it's not as effective as these guys often
Enemy down!
overloads.
This should punch through.
That guy come back from the dead.
Lost shields.
Gotta wait till our shields come back because the sunlight is ruining us. Alright, we got some rocket troopers here that we don't want to deal with. Alright, stay out of the sun, Shep. Get some more iridium. Alright, out of the sun, guys. Where's my team? Hurry up, guys, get out of the sun! Sheesh. They don't give a shit about their shit. Geth. We haven't seen much Geth here. Who are these guys shooting at? Not us. We'll take them out. Secretly. Alright, here's a damaged Geth hunter who keeps disappearing. Okay, here's a Tempest submachine gun. We don't want that. I don't want it. I want my Locust. Oh well, we'll use the Carnifex. Okay, we hear a radio. Let's pick it up. They're all dead. Sorry, Sue. So sorry.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I'm afraid I don't see any Quarian survivors here.
Wait. Shepard? Inspector Tali work with? Oh, don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight. Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
Okay, so they're having some trouble. So what are your numbers like?
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
Okay, what's your mission exactly?
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Okay, and when did the Geth arrive?
Any idea where the Geth came from?
Or
One
where?
of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Okay, are there more on the way?
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Okay. So where are you?
What's your current position?
Bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
And you're willing to die?
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get him out safe. I've done my job.
Okay, so I'm assuming Tali's still alive?
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Alright, stay where you are.
Hold
We'll
position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Of course. Ooh, and it's gonna smash their bodies. Crush.
Doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Okay, so Cal
Shepard, I
Rieger.
scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Okay, so we need to find some demo charges to blow that thing that fell out of the way.
I got it. Yes.
So Cal Rieger is working with Tali and voiced by Adam Baldwin, who is he's in Chuck and he's
Watch out!
What's his name? Jane in Firefly?
We've got cloaked targets.
No shit. But yeah, I like Chuck. I don't really watch Firefly that much. Joking, mad at me. But I watch Chuck, and Miranda is the girl in Chuck, and Cal Rieger is one of the guys in Chuck. Interesting. Let's push our way into this little building here where they're all coming from. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Here's Tali's journal.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Okay, so Tali was planning on using demolition charges anyway, because she's obsessed with Shepard. So let's pick up the one demolition charge. So now we have to find the second one.
One left.
Alright, here's a Geth Prime. Take him out. Well, that was pretty easy. I'm used to the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer where I play against Geth usually as the enemy. And the Geth Prime's tougher than that. There's some iridium we missed earlier. Hey, I didn't want to go there. Stay out of the sun as long as possible.
There we go.
Miranda, get out of the sun, you doofus!
Yes! Felt that one.
Alright. Let's make our way through here. See what we got. And we got a demolition charge. Alright, so we got both of them. So let's go place them to blow away the locked door. Uh-oh, here come more Gethies. There we don't want. Whoa. Let's go through here.
One less to worry about.
See if we can fight from up above. Some rocket troops. Beds. Ammo that we don't need. We could open the window, but I don't think I want to let that sun in. Let's see if I could charge that guy. Boom. Charge into the shade. Okay, we still have 2 more behind us now. You can tell by looking at the map. Ah! One of them, of course, is a rocketeer. Rocket Man! Alright, we got him. So let's place the charges so we can get through this door.
This should do it.
And let's
I
get
recommend
back
we move clear.
so we don't get exploded. Alright. So it blew away a little chunk of that column that fell. And now we can make our way through. Oh, hi, Gethy. Sorry. Okay.
These
So-
buildings are Quarian. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
Alright, so here's a disassembled Geth rifle.
That's interesting.
So that gives us some assault rifle damage.
Tali's order to base camp.
Tali's
Come in base
journal.
camp.
Alright, Tali's calling us over there, but let's listen to her
Our
journal.
ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Tali's journals sound like she's obsessed with Shepard. I wish Shepard were here. Shepard did this. Shepard did that. She's always talking about Shepard. But anyway, so she was talking about how this used to be a Quarian colony, I guess, until the Geth took over, and now she's wondering what happened.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I am.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I'm recruiting you.
I got a mission, remember? It's dangerous, but you don't seem averse to high-risk missions these days.
I'll discuss the mission as soon as the gunfire dies down. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Alright, let's ask her about this research she's doing.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Okay. Let's ask her about using the Normandy.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Okay, and let's ask her about the other Quarians.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
Okay, so I think we've asked her everything.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Alright. So she wants us to keep Cal Rieger alive. Let's go find him. We haven't heard from him on the radio in a while.
Looks like the drones have an optical camouflage system.
Probably should have taken him out when they were just sitting there.
There we go. Perfect. There we go.
Oh, I didn't go to the weapons locker. Damn it! I wanted to change back to
Last
my...
one.
There we go.
There we go.
Can I go back?
There
I don't
we
think
go.
I can, huh? Shit. Oh, I can. Sweet. Gonna do it. Leaving Garrus and Miranda to fend for themselves. I want my locust. Okay. There we go. Alright, back to work.
One left. Enemy down.
Okay, we could see some big guys over there. There's one. Okay, we're in the sun. Get into the shade. Alright, this guy hopefully will come around the corner. They're jamming our signals, so...
There we go. One left. One left.
Oh, Garrus. Come on, dude. What buttons do I have? I can't remember. I don't think I set the buttons to what I usually use to tell them where to go, so... Whatever, I'll just... hope Garrus stops being an imbecile.
Enemy down. There we go. One left.
Alright, here's another dude. Ouch. That hurt. Sent him flying. Except I didn't check that I had enough ammo to make any difference. Alright, into the shade. Hope I didn't miss anything important. Gotta find Tali. Alright, so we've got a security console. Open it up. Oh yes, it's one of our friends.
Colossus!
Do you guys remember those?
Get down!
The Mass Effect
Definitely like old times.
1. Yep. Okay.
Enemies!
Oh, how did he get us from there? Come on.
Over here! Get to cover!
Ah, Cal Rieger.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tali's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Okay, so what's this opposition like?
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself.
Oh, great.
I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
Okay, so let's ask if he's okay.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Okay, let's ask about the layout.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Okay, so what's the strategy?
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
All right.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
All right, we could be nice and tell him no to stay down, or we could ask him for help.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some
Our
Geth.
shepherd's a dick.
Give us a lie. Say hi to Tali for me.
Hurrah!
Enemies in front.
All right, so I like going off to the right. Here. We gotta get up there
one
first.
head. One less to worry.
They're my
Okay, I'm gonna charge on over there. If it'll let me. Come on. Okay. So I like this spot. As long as I can kill these other fools first. Okay, so Miranda and Garrus can take out those guys. And I want to take out this guy. Boom! Ah. Alright, I don't
Just
know.
a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside.
I don't know if that meant Cal Rieger died. Since we didn't protect him and he screamed. But yeah, that's my favorite way to do that because it takes it out fast. I just go up there to that little spot and go bzzz with the collector particle beam right at him for the whole time. I've tried it different ways before, and it takes a lot longer. Alright, there's some power cells over there. Let's go get them. Okay. And here, Tali unlocked the door for us.
Just let me finish this download.
Hi, Tali. Haven't seen you in so long. How you been?
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Alright, well, what's the value of this research?
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I want your opinion.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
So what's causing this?
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Alright, well, can you join me now?
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet.
Sweet.
And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your
he's
team.
still alive.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
Well, Tali's with me now.
Tali's coming with me. I hope that's not a problem.
Not as long as it's her choice.
It is. Thank you, Rieger.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Alright, mission complete. We recruited Tali. Though loyal to Shepard, Tali's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation. Okay, we got a new submachine gun. Got some assault rifle damage, heavy pistol damage, credits, and iridium. Good job, team! Now we have recruited Tali, our old friend. So now from our old squad we have Garrus and Tali.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
We need to cooperate.
You don't have to like them, Tali, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Well, that's good enough for me.
That's all I'm asking, Tali.
Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
I love how you can't see her face, but you know exactly what her expression is. So, yeah, obviously the Quarians have something against AIs because of the Geth. If you don't know much about the Quarians' history, I recommend reading the Codex, which I make a separate video of, and you can see it at the end of the playlist of Mass Effect 2. So, in the next video, we'll continue on in helping our squad pretty much settle their business before they go on this suicide mission. So, stay tuned for that video, and thanks so much for watching.